Hey guys, so people ask me all the time, where do you keep all your clothes? You must have a ton of clothes and shoes and all that kind of stuff. I actually don't have as many clothes as you would think I would. And my house was built in 1964, which means it has practically zero closet space. And so I have to get really creative to make sure that I get a lot of bang for my buck. So I'm gonna show you what my closet looks like, and maybe you'll get some tips and then try it on your own. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So my favorite tip for making a closet look nice and organized without a ton of money. Yeah, you could have a really fancy closet that's gorgeous and everything, but we don't all have that luxury, nor do we all have the luxury of space. So the best tip I can give you is to buy one kind of hanger in bulk and use that hanger for the entire closet. So I chose this one. It's kind of boring gray, but the great thing is you see the clothes, not the hanger. So I used to have the wooden ones, which I loved, but they just were too bulky and I don't have enough room to have all wooden hangers. So these ones are really thin, so they work for me. The number 2 tip that I think is super helpful is that I sort by color. So for me personally, I go from light to dark, a little bit rainbow. You could do rainbow, you could do just all light. When my kids were little in their rooms, I went from the middle, I went light and then dark out. It's totally up to you, but I like it this way. I've got my tops, I have my dresses all on one side, of course the black is in the back. I have blazers, skirts. Now I will say, this is another helpful kind of hanger, and so I can get 4 skirts in that amount of space. So it helps me because, as you can see, I don't have a big closet. It's not even a walk-in. It's a reach-in closet. The other thing that I've got, are the trouser hangers. And look at how many pairs of pants I can get on this sucker, and it only takes up this much space. So that's a helpful tool for me. So the other thing that I've got is I do have a ton of purses. So some of the ones I have, the bucket purses and slouchy ones don't stand up on their own, so I have those in a clear bin here. But then my husband installed pantry wire shelving on either side to hold all my purses. So I'm gonna scroll down so you can see it. So I rotate my purses. I have a purse station when you walk through the front door in the foyer. So I do have more purses than this, but this is where the bulk of them go. And then this is where I keep them organized. The other thing, 2 other things that I used Closets by Design 5 years ago. I've used the same Closet Girl literally for 20 years. And you can DM me and I will give you her info and she'll hook you up. So one of the things is, scroll down here, a pull out laundry chute or laundry basket. I love this thing. It saved my life. I don't like clothes on the floor. I'm not a neat freak, obviously. However, I don't like clothes on the floor. I never put clothes on the floor. I always put them right in the hamper when I'm done with them. The other thing that I really love are valet hooks. So these little suckers retract. And when you're bringing clothes home from the cleaners, or maybe you are picking out an outfit, what you do is you can use this as like a, what's the word I'm looking for? You can use this as a setup area. So you could try out outfits and put them together and kind of like see what you have. I have 2 of them. You can have obviously as many as you have space. But I found those super helpful. I actually don't have a ton of shoes. I buy cheap shoes, which means I get about 2 years out of them before I have to trade them out. So I'm constantly in an influx of wearing out shoes and donating them, or I give them to my group, the Crew of Amelie, and they decorate shoes and give them out at the Mardi Gras parade, which is kind of cool. So I have my shoes in 2 different places. Here, I have an over-the-door rack. These are for my neutrals. I call metallics and animal print neutrals as well as beige. So all my neutrals go there. These are my go-to, my workhorses. no brainer when I'm going to work. I know exactly what to grab. I had a belt rack installed on the side of my, oh, let me shut this door. Okay. Right. I had a belt rack installed on the side of my other shoe rack, just because this was going to be blank space and I needed it to do double duty. So I needed it to do something. So, and I'm going to take you over here. I had this put in, I use it all the way up to the ceiling. Now you can do your shoes a variety of ways. You could do them front so that you could see the pairs. If you don't have a ton of room like I do, you can see the backs of them like that. Or you can do the front of them, but do them one in front of the other. So that way you could see each shoe that you have, but you get a lot of space for your buck. Because of course, the theme for the day, I don't have a ton of space. Okay, so one of the other things I had installed was this armoire. It was custom made for the space, so I could get the most that I could out of this wall. And I ended up, the Closets by Design made the armoire for me, and then I picked out the pulls from a different company, and then they installed them for me, which was awesome. So when you open this up, of course, this is Shane's side. I'm not going to show you that, but this is my side. So these are where I put any kind of foldables. So I've got my sweaters at the top, and workout clothes, leggings. I have my intimates here. Shane got me these awesome clear dividers, which really helps with the t-shirts. It used to be a giant mess. Now I have them organized by type. And then of course I have scarves and tank tops, bathing suit bins and whatnot. And then I have the drawers for the PJs and jeans. So this is what works for me. I do what works for you, but if you don't have a lot of space, like I don't, maybe some of these tips can help you, and I hope that it works for you. So I am cleaning out my closets because in the end of the month of February, I'm going to be doing another clothing swap. So I challenge you to clean out your closet. You've got 2 months to go. So 2 months to start sorting through things little by little, do a little bit every week. And then how about let's meet up and we'll do a clothing swap and get some cool things for zero money. All right, have fun.